We can go back to John now, United fan. John, can you hear us all right?
I can hear you perfectly. Can you hear me?
We can hear you too. Now, as I said, you must be feeling pretty rosy at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, really, that was a really nerve-wracking game, both prior to the game and then throughout. I mean, Spurs dominated, it has to be said, certainly for the first hour. And then to find ourselves 3-0 up was quite strange. It was a strange game all round, but I mean, I'm really pleased to get that game out the road. And obviously, we've sort of put a difficult run of fixtures at an end for us. So, yeah, it's looking up.
It certainly is, and the pressure was on today more so than it has been in previous weeks, because I guess City had arguably an easier game, were playing before you, and then you had the tricky trip to White Hart Lane. Do you think today's performance, maybe not playing as well and Spurs dominating, but you getting the goals, has shown that you're still very, very much in this title race, and if not now, perhaps favourites, because City haven't been there before and it's new territory to them?
Yeah, I mean, favourites might be a strong tag. I'd still rather have the points on the board that they have, and also let's not forget their superior goal difference. But what I do feel now is it really is 50-50. Okay, they might have the 2-point advantage. I don't think we're going to gain too much from the experience. They've got a lot of experienced, big-time players, shall we say, that have done it at other clubs, albeit not at City. So I'm not sure that will be too important. But I think what is important is that the next few weeks is that, that we've got a good run of fixtures. And they've still got to play at Chelsea, hopefully a revitalised Chelsea under new management. And they've still got to go to the Emirates as well. So they've got some tricky games on the horizon.
They certainly have. And Rohan, talking about United and City, if it were to stay and they kept up with City, then that penultimate game of the season between those two could be where United win the league.
Yeah, that's going to be massive. I can't see Man United going there and actually taking it like they did in the FA Cup. But I really think between now and then, I think Manchester City is going to slip up. At home, you could say they're unplayable. I think the next game, I think they got someone away, I'm not sure who it was, but I don't think they're going to win that game. I think Man United is going to go back after winning away from home against Spurs, who were, what you could say, one of the title challengers. I think they're going to go home. I think in the next game, Man United is going to be ahead of them 1 point.
Well, John, from a United fan's point of view, it's a transitional season again, but it's what Fergie does is that when you're still in that sort of finding your feet and sort of blooding some youngsters, you're still competing, and now it looks like again you're stepping up a gear, and those players who are coming back from injury are really doing the business for you, and it's you've got to be optimistic.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, you could argue really that we've been in transition ever since we lost Ronaldo and Tevez, but we've still managed to win a league title last season and push Chelsea close to the year before. I mean, in terms of today's game, it really reminded me a bit of that smash and grab victory we had at Newcastle about 15 years ago, where basically Schmeichel, won us the game and arguably the league title when Cantona got us the winner. Albeit there was a few more goals today, but certainly at 1-0 when Rooney put us in front, I just couldn't believe it. But it had kind of a smash and grab feel to it, and we certainly got the right result today.
And another positive in Ashley Young, who's back, obviously fit now, and again seems to be scoring for fun. And not only that, he looked lethal in everything he did. His possession, he used the ball well. He found his passes found the right men, and he looks back to his best.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he started the season on fire for us, and then he got injured and struggled to get back into it. But him and De Gea as well, the last couple of weeks, have been huge pluses. I mean, let's not forget as well, last Sunday that De Gea was man of the match, and Ashley Young set up Giggs' winner with a great cross. Then, of course, he went and scored for England in the week, and his 2 goals today were. I mean, that first volley as well. That anywhere else, and that gets cleared off the line. So, mustn't underestimate the quality of the Ashley Young's first goal today, as well as obviously the class of the second one.
Exactly right. Well, listen, it is optimistic times to be a United fan. You're still very much in that title race, and today's result will probably put fear in a lot of City fans, if not the City players. But John, pleasure to talk to you, mate. Cheers for joining us, and we'll speak to you soon.
Cheers.
Take it easy, fella.
Stay ahead of the game with Sports Tonight Live. Don't miss a thing. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Search for Sports Tonight Live on Facebook and like our fan page. Follow Sports Tonight TV on Twitter and tweet us your thoughts and opinions. Sports Tonight Live, it's the platform for the fans.